What's up everybody? Got another video for you today. This is reselling history, and as you can see I got some more military items, and I bought all of this stuff right here for $120, and there are some amazing finds in here. So let's go through this together. The bag is more of the lower end items, so we'll go through that first, and then this red box here has like all of the high dollar items. So let's begin. All right, so first up, you probably noticed these patches right here. So these are tank destroyer patches, and I do think these are from World War II. If anybody thinks they're post-war, let me know, and let me know how to identify if a patch is from World War II or post-war. But they do look like from that era, and there is a whole bunch of them. There's over 20 of these patches. And these easily sell for $10 to $20 each on eBay. So, I mean, right here, I paid $120 for everything. This is like at least $200 worth of patches. So we're already in the profit zone with this. So just wanted to show these. These are pretty cool. All right, next up we got the lower dollar bag right here. And there's a lot of cool insignia in here. Much of it is from World War II, some of it is earlier, and some of it is later on. So let's take a quick look and see what we can find in here. So here is a naval officer cap badge. This is from World War II, it looks like. And this is going to be sterling silver and gold filled. It says right there, and it's made by Vanguard. So this is probably from World War II. Nice item. And then we have another bag inside of a bag, so let's open this up. Okay, so here are these are some nice Air Corps insignia, and they're still on the card. So this is acid test. I've seen this before on this type of insignia. It's not sterling, but it does look like it's from World War II era. It's always cool to get them on the card like that. And then we have a lot of more insignia, U.S. Army insignia, distinctive insignias. This says on the back, 39th Infantry. And this is 60th Infantry. Oh, and then it says, worn by me on October to December 1950. Wow, so that's pretty cool. The man himself wrote that on there. And we have another 60th Infantry. I think these might be mostly from World War II, but you know, saying 1950, I don't think he means this exact one he wore in 1950, but interesting find for sure. Let's see what else is in here. And we have another 60th Infantry insignia, and now we have some dog tags. Let's see what year these are from. So these are, the way you can tell is right next to the letter T. There's usually a number, and this says 42. So this is from 1942 to 43. That's when they enlisted, and his name was Andrew. Man, that is a long last name right there. Let me take a look at that. Kremarczyk, Andrew. Sounds Polish or a Jewish last name. So these are from World War II. And what else can we pull out here? There's some random stuff in here too, like this TWA Airlines Ambassador Club tag. This is probably mid-century, 50s, 60s, 70s era, back when TWA was a legit airline. And then we have a U.S. Army cap badge. I thought this was interesting. It's super random. This is a railroad. I think it's Pennsylvania something railroad. It's a key. And then we have some nice Marine Corps insignia. These are probably late World War II era. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but those are always nice to come by. Now let's see what else is in here. All right, we have another tank battalion patch. We got some rank of, I want to say corporal rank. We have a lot of, this is a European ribbon bar. And here is a sharpshooter pin, infantry rifleman. Some more 60th infantry items. And this is pretty old right here. I'm a loyal member of the House of Hanover. Something having to do with England, I think. Hanover. There are a lot of these buttons in here. I'm not sure how old these are. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Kind of odd shaped buttons for maybe like a ceremonial uniform. If they even are military, they might not be. I think some of them have letters on the bottom. Like this one is Waterbury. So, you know, they made a lot of buttons for the US military. Let me know what you guys think. Most people might just throw these away, think they're junk, but these are actually to swords, probably Japanese swords during World War II that were recovered by the US GIs. All right, and then we have another World War II ribbon bar. So this is the American Theater of Operations ribbon. This is the US Victory ribbon, and this is a Occupation of Germany post-war ribbon. So a lot of interesting items in here, nothing too crazy. Let's move on to the box. All right, everybody, we got this last box here. This has all of the higher dollar items, and let's just get into it. Let's open it up, and first off, let's start with this. This is a submarine pin. I'm not sure if this is from World War II a lot. It does say sterling on the back. I think this might be a late war type of item, but it could also be post-war. Let me know in the comments, you guys, if you know. And this is a really nice badge. It's a little bent, like the pins on the back, but super cool. This is probably like a $50 badge. And then we have these little US Army. These are like Air Corps insignia, and all of these are sterling, and it came with 3 of them. And one of them is even still on the card. So these are really cool items right here. These are probably like a $20 pins, $25. And I thought this was super interesting. I'm actually not entirely sure what it is. It kind of looks foreign at first, like a foreign country, but I think this might be some sort of like post-war US military European operations insignia, but it does look kind of like odd, like I don't know, maybe it's from like Spain or France or something, but it's missing the pin, and it says MAR. It does have some initials on the back, whoever this belonged to, but I do think this is post-war, not something you see too often. You also have some interesting British insignia. I'll have to look up what these are exactly, but I really like the look of this one right here. I'll zoom up in on it. I kind of like that red enamel in the middle, kind of like a gilt look to it, and looks like it like slid on something, maybe a cap or something like that. And then here's another one with the same insignia on it. I'm thinking these are probably World War II era. And I think this is also, I think this might be post-war. It has I think it's Korean. Doesn't really look Chinese, but there's a Chinese flag, and this might be like the Korean flag. So some sort of like friendship or peace medal for China and Korea. Probably like a post-war thing also. And then you have like this sweetheart bracelet here. It's British coins, British or Canadian, and they're dated 1944. You got a little cross on the end, which is pretty cool. These were given a lot to like the GIs when they went overseas. So a lot of this was like souvenirs for them. They would send back home. You got some more British medals. This one's pretty nice. This one might be sterling. And this is the same insignia as the other one. So I'm gonna have to do some quick research on those just to make sure. And we have another like a sweetheart pin, mother of pearl type of button with a little Royal Air Force wings. Another insignia, and we have some more of these, and these are a couple of them are sterling. Okay, everybody, and there's one more item here I really want to show you guys and share with you, and this is probably the most expensive item. This is a Cross of St. George Imperial Russian medal, and there's a number 4 on the bottom, which means that it's 4th class, and there are some numbers on the side, and this is the serial number. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's even real, because I really don't know a lot about Russian Militaria, but I did do a little bit of research, and apparently the serial numbers date this to the Russo-Japanese War, when Russia was fighting Japan in like Manchuria in early 1900s, like 1904 or 1905. So if that's true, then this is, you know, pre-World War I Russian Imperial cross, and apparently these 4th classes are made out of sterling silver, and it does look and feel like it's silver. It's kind of tarnished up, and if this is authentic, you guys, this is like a $300 or $400 medal. These are pretty sought after by collectors, and it's like something so easy to miss. I can see why the person who sold this probably didn't realize how valuable this was, but this is a great find right here. We're going to do good with this whole lot I just went through. Going to make probably at least double my money on it, so I'm really satisfied. And then there's a lot of cool history I get to learn about in the process, you guys. And that's it, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like these kind of videos. Take care, everybody.